Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh man, life is good. When it's good, it's good. Don't let life beat you down, man. No matter where you're at, don't let it beat you down. You know, as a man, we're called to do many things, you know, and we shouldn't overbear ourselves with the needs of societies. We are absolutely capable as men to do the things that we need to do. This world is built on men, baby. But don't let the world get you down. Okay? You are capable of great things. You are capable of great things. And don't let the world tell you that you're not. You see, because media is sprinkling. They're not merely telling people stories anymore, but they're suggesting things to women. I seen an article earlier that said, my greatest fantasy is divorcing my husband, or something like that. You know, and I'm starting to see a lot of this stuff come out of like the Daily Mail and stuff like that. A lot of these major news outlets, you know, talking about this sort of stuff. These aren't real stories. And even if they were, what is the point in airing something like that? You know? What is the point in airing something like that? It's to bring the man down, baby. That's the point of airing it. The reason they air these things is to bring the man down. This woke culture that is just trying to kill men. It's trying to put men in such a headspace where they feel like they don't belong in this world, that they're not capable in this world. But let me tell you something, man. These articles, they don't know shit. They don't know shit about God's design. They don't know shit about what a man can do. Actually, they do know what a man can do. And this is why they put out these articles, is to bring the man down. That's why you see so many men are fat, are lazy, are feminine now in the world today. They're not men anymore. They're just sitting up in front of their computers late at night, jerking one out. No self-control. Over-feminized men in our society, because this is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is how they're trying to restructure the narrative. They're trying to kill the family unit. They're trying to kill what God designed for us, for men. Don't let the world get you down, man. You need to exercise that self-control. Stop jerking them out, man. Practice nofap. The benefits of nofap are incredible. Okay, we don't need to be sitting up in front of a computer, giving ourselves a reward for nothing as men. But somehow society has trained us to believe that this is the healthy way. In fact, God gives us that release. We get that release naturally. I'm not saying go out and have sex with multiple different women. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that you will eventually get that release naturally through your dreams and through your sleep. Instead of releasing to a video on the internet, take that pent up anger, exercise self-control, choose to have discipline, and put that pent up anger into the gym. Put it into the gym. Okay, because the more you do stuff like that, the more that you're going to disrespect yourself. How are you supposed to have any respect for yourself when you just give in to your carnal desires as a man? You can't. It's hard work. A lot of this discipline stuff is hard work, but that's all it is. It's not impossible. You can do the hard work. We men were built for hard work, don't you see? We're built for these things. We're built to conquer these sorts of challenges. And society does keep on putting us in that box. We can't keep blaming society. I know I've been blaming society for the past 6 minutes, but we can't keep blaming society. At some point, we need to recognize these things. We need to become spiritually discerned of what's actually going on in the world today. We're gonna see the forest for the trees. You see? We can't just walk around completely aimlessly of what spiritually is going on. There's higher powers in the world today that are lowering us. Man was made by God, and we were made perfect as we are. There's nothing to change. There's nothing to change. We're not supposed to be this overly sexualized. But this is what's happening in our society today. This is what's happening in our society today, all around the world. Things are becoming so over-sexualized, and men have become so fragile and weak and fat that they have no ability to exercise any sort of self-control. I'm not trying to bully anybody. I'm not trying to say I'm better than anybody. I'm far from perfect myself, and I've fallen short many times of the grace of God. But we need to need better for ourselves. We can't keep falling into the same pit hole that we keep falling in as men. If we want to succeed, we need that better sleep, okay? We need to stop being around, okay? You and me, as men, need to stop being around people who keep putting us down as men, who don't know our worth, who don't value God's word, who don't value what a strong man is. We can't put up with these subtle disrespects that we put up with in our day-to-day life. If you invite somebody out to eat, and then they say that they don't want to eat at the place that you want to go eat at, you need to say, well, then don't come. Don't come, because that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. And if you don't want to come, then that's fine, but I'm going. I've invited you, and if that's what you don't want to do, then don't do it. I'm still going. You don't succumb to what they want and what they need. You make the choice on what you want to do. I know it's a random thing to bring up, but it's micro things like this. This is how they get little bits of control over you as a man. They start making little choices, or you make a choice as a man, and then they'll take that and say, nah, you know what, like, I think this is better. No, it's not. I've decided this is what we're doing. This is called direction. This is called certainty. This is what we need as men in life today, and what we lack. Certainty. And it comes down to as small as knowing what you want to eat, and where you want to take your girl, or where you want to take your family to eat. That certainty, that direction, that's what they love. Women, other men, they love that. They love that in a man. And you're going to love it too when you decide to choose. Not to be overbearing, but to confidently choose that this is what I'm going to do, baby. Sometimes we can make the wrong choices, but we need to stand on that as a man, that we've made a mistake. Don't let them beat you down about it. Make the choice on what you're going to do today. Make the choice to be disciplined, to exercise self-control, to not jerk off in front of a screen. It emanates in every part of your life when you exercise self-control. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's intoxicating to others when you have self-control. They can feel it. They can smell it. They love it. People are drawn to you when you exercise self-control in every part of your life as a man. This is what makes a man. Is to have self-control. Is to have direction. Is to have confidence. And you can't do that. You can't do that when you're just slamming junk food every day. When you're not hitting the gym. When you're not exercising. When you're complaining all the time. When you're allowing people to tell you what you are as a man. When you listen to the subtle influence of society telling you that women don't care or desire you. This is not true. This is not true. You just need to apply yourself. You need to apply yourself in every part of your life to have self-control of what you eat, of what you watch, of what you do. Your choices matter. The choice you make today affects who you are tomorrow. It's a cascading effect. These things don't just affect you today instantly, all the time. A lot of the time, the little choices you make, when you choose not to go to the gym, when you choose, I'm not going to go to gym today. I don't feel like doing that. That's going to affect you tomorrow and next week. When you choose, I think I've done pretty well today. I've done pretty well. I went to the gym and, I think I can have a little bit of McDonald's, or I can have a little bit of Hungry Jack's. I can have a little bit of junk food. That affects you long term, baby. Long time. Doesn't affect you now. Instantly. You're going to feel good now when you eat it. Tomorrow is when you're going to feel it. Hours later when you feel like, I'm too tired. And when your belly's grumbling the next day and you feel like having it again. You get withdrawals because it's so jam-packed full of chemicals. We don't even know what's in the food. It affects you tomorrow. Think about tomorrow. Your body's a temple. Treat it as such. Stop filling yourself with crap. And fill yourself with good. Retain your life force. And stop giving in. Stop listening to the voice of the world. We're not called to follow the world. God made man in his own image. That's who we follow. We follow God. Amen. Oh my. Yeah, baby. Make sure you're hitting the gym. Make sure you hit the gym. I don't care. No more excuses. No more excuses. Slam that pre-workout if you have to. Get in the gym. Start fasting. Stop eating. Stop jerking off. Stop doing these things that are killing you as a man. That are killing your spirit. Lust is of the devil. Pride is of the devil. Not trying to be overly proud, but God made us like this. He designed us like this as men. Yeah, this is a bit of a different one. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this message. Let it emanate from you. Let people smell the confidence. Let people smell the self-control. If you're not applying self-control, start right now by saying no to lust. Start right now by saying no to junk food. Start right now by saying yes to the gym. Yes to walking around the block. To going for some exercise. Yes to putting yourself in a hard situation so you don't have to be around certain people. As a man, the type of company you keep is going to affect you in all parts of your life. If you're keeping company that is constantly bringing you down, putting things in your ear, and if you're constantly listening and watching, listening to things and watching things that are filling your head with junk, with lies of the devil, you're going to start believing those things. Anyway, have a good day, guys. God bless.